Jessica took the social worker's advice and was happy that Ryan's enjoying the social interaction at the preschool. When Emily takes Ryan for his first year immunization, the pediatrician was very pleased with his growth. Jessica is now 6 months pregnant with Casey's child. At her prenatal visit, Jessica admits to the nurse midwife Carol Ramsey that she still smokes, however, she lied about drinking. Casey was irritated that Jessica does not party with him as much as before, so she drank a beer Casey handed to her at this week's party, just so she can please him. Jessica tries to keep up with all the parties and meeting new fun friends. Often she drops Ryan off at her mother's home. Ryan always enjoys when Aunt Jana reads books to him. Casey becomes more and more controlling. One evening Jessica arrived home 20 minutes later than usual. Casey can't help but imagine she was cheating on him, so out of rage he yells at her and pushes her to the floor. Ryan is confused and frightened by all the yelling and crying. At her 7th-month prenatal visit, Jessica mentions about her constipation. Carol suggests her to take less soft drinks and increase fluid and fiber in her diet. After getting an ultrasound, Jessica is thrilled to learn that it's a girl. However, Casey is not very happy about the news, but she is sure that he will love their daughter when she's born. Ryan is now able to crawl around and he loves to find interesting things to touch or taste. He tried soda for the first time when 3 of them went to zoo together. While there, Casey noticed a girl working at the concession stand and thinks she's hot. Jessica invites a female friend from work over to the apartment for a visit. After her friend leaves, Casey grabs Jessica by the hair, kicks and punches her to the ground. He threatens her not to bring people over, even her mother. He also called her a fat whale because he is no longer sexually attracted to her due to her weight gain. 14-month-old Ryan has been pulling himself up and walking while holding onto furniture for several weeks now. While at his grandmother's house, he surprises everyone when he spontaneously let go and walks across. Because of irresponsibility, Casey is fired from his job this week. When Jessica expresses concern of him staying home all day drinking and smoking pot, Casey yells at her and hits her on the left side of her abdomen. Jessica is very confused by Casey's behavior. One day he is sweet and apologetic, the next day he hits her. Ryan's appetite has fallen off. He starts running a fever and has a great deal of nasal congestion. Grandma Evelyn takes him to the pediatrics and Ryan is diagnosed with an upper respiratory infection. Upon taking plenty of fluid and the children's Tylenol, Ryan has made a full recovery. Casey has found a night job working in a warehouse, but it isn't enough to pay for all those cocaine he smokes with his friend Robert. So Casey and Robert breaks into some cars and steals stereo system, which they sell at a pawn shop for drug money. Casey continues to threaten and abuse Jessica. While he accompanies her to her 36 weeks prenatal visit, Nurse Carol asks about the bruises on the side of her abdomen where Casey hits her. Casey tells the nurse that it was because Jessica is being clumsy. Jessica quickly acknowledges it and lies about bumping into a table. One day, Casey gets upset about the dinner that was made and kicks Jessica in the abdomen. Luckily, a neighbor hears all the screaming and crying and calls 911. When the police arrives, they catch Casey smoking pot and he gets arrested. Jessica is rushed to the hospital and delivers a healthy baby girl. Since she suffered a small abruption to the placenta, the nurse midwife and physician suspects trauma from abuse. In the immediate postpartum period, Nurse Carol hugs Jessica privately. Jessica admits everything to Carol but does not want to. Casey is released from jail and apologizes to Jessica. He tells her that he wants to be a good father. They decided to name the baby Carrie, and he helps out with some of the infant care duties. Jessica becomes angry with her mother whenever she suggests Jessica to leave Casey and move back home. Jessica believes that Casey has changed. 16-month-old Ryan likes baby Carrie very much. At Jessica's postpartum visit, they found her hemocratic level is slightly low. Nurse Carol explains the importance of eating a healthy diet and taking vitamins and iron. She also starts Jessica on a contraception pad. Casey does not like all the attention Jessica gives to the baby. He also wishes that the baby was a boy. He and Robert breaks into more cars for drug money this week. Casey considers it easy money, and
Created using Powtoon.